Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from Zozo stockwatch.com, and this is your stock watch list for April 5th, Thursday. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I want to show you the importance of a good news service. This courtesy of the trade exchange at 12:18. All right here, AIPT. Precision Therapeutics is the first company to grow cancer cells in the lab that react like tumors inside the body. All right, so this news hit Trade Exchange at 12:18. Going to show you the call that we made on AIPT at right here, highlighted AIPT over 95 cents. Okay, AIPT over 95 cents. Let's get this out of your way. Let's get that out of your way. Looking at a 5-minute chart. So AIPT over 95 cents. Stock ran up to $1.20 on AIPT. So the value of a good news service and a good trading service such as my service at zozostockwatch.com. So we combine the two. All right. I provide the news. Trade Exchange provides the news to my service. It's audioed into my service, and we also have a visual of the news in my service. And we were able to partake in AIPT, one of our trades today. Another trade that we did today. Another trade that we did today was in LEN, Lennar. They had earnings today. In Lennar, and I'll bring over the call for you. Now, we were watching Lennar and Anthony M. in our chat room at 12:22. Lennar back in the $61 zone. All right, so I love the teamwork in the room. I put in the room Lennar 6105 entry. All right, and then 6080 stop for LEN. Also, the alerts are called over the microphone. Here is the trigger on Lennar, LEN, gets over 6105. Stock proceeded to move up to $64 on LEN. Now, at 11 o'clock, they had their conference call. They finished their conference call. Stock gets back over 61, that 6105 area. Nice, beautiful move up here in LEN. So that's just part of the teamwork that we offer at zozostockwatch.com. And the guy made a great alert. I picked up on it, gave some instructions to the rest of the room. All right, everybody is learning the system, and great teamwork in there, and nice move up. All right, so this news courtesy of the Trade Exchange. First thing we'll talk about is CNAT. They had Pharma announces top line results for its phase 2B studies there. And the company exploring phase 2B proof of concept clinical trial in liver transplant patients with fibrosis, cirrhosis. Although the trial did not meet its primary endpoints, and you can kind of stop right there. Trial did not meet its primary endpoints, but if you want to read on. Anyway, CNAT getting hit in the after hours. All right, I'll leave that up for you for a few seconds. Ali had earnings per share and revenue beat. Revenue guidance lower, though, than expected for Ali. So OLII, a retailer, that stock moving down in the after hours there. And then let's see if there was anything else. We had some comments out by the Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook CEO. He was on a conference after the bell tonight. So Facebook moving up in the after hours for Facebook. Macy's announces a new chief financial officer, Macy's. So the stock moved down at the first release of the news and then managed to get back over $30 in after hours. Let's see, CHEK 10 million offering. Larry Kudlow says Trump's China tariffs are all proposals. All right, so they're just proposals. Canada negotiations, NAFTA, are going to be ongoing. Intel got a downgrade by Stifel. And then AMD was up in the after hours. So AMD moving up in after hours. MRVL also got initiated with a buy at UBS. MRVL moving up in after hours. AMD upgraded to buy from hold with a $13 price target. Sees AMD's revenue ramping in the second half of 2018 due to sales of its EPYC processor. So that news came out on AMD. Then we had LFIN, CEO on CNBC, and that stock was moving down in the after hours after the CEO's comments. Check CNBC for the comments. And then that's pretty much it. That was the news in the after hours. A little bit of earnings. Let's see. Dry Ship announces filing of 2017 annual report. So DRYS, nothing much going on there. So we'll get this out of the way. And we'll go right into the stocks on watch. Let me switch this over to a daily chart for you. All right, so first one up on my list is going to be this ANY, all right, Sphere 3D Corporation, moving up in the after hours, ANY, so that'll be on watch for tomorrow. EBIO, also, they had earnings after the bell, by the way, EBIO. Earnings came out, not much reaction on the earnings. Stock making a nice move today, starting to break up over my 300 SMA, the orange line you see here. Nice accumulation volume coming in on the stock EBIO. So that'll be on watch for tomorrow. FireEye, holding this 50 SMA. A lot of the cybersecurity stocks, Palo Alto Networks moving up, FTNT also moving up. FTNT looks pretty good too, and FireEye also trying to get back over the 20 SMA, the red line you see there. FTNT I showed you, that one looks good too. Galt had 1 million shares come into this name. It's basing under this $5 area. So Galt will be on watch for tomorrow, GALT, to see maybe, 490 or so might get you that $5 break. We'll see how it sets up intraday. HMNY had some nice volume today. Now, really ugly daily chart here, but I think they're back with AMC. I think that's the news that I saw on HMNY. So nice move up here for HMNY today. So maybe that one back in play for a bottoms up type of play. 7.2 million shares came into HMNY. Home looking interesting on the daily chart as it's basing below that 33 spot. HOME, possible swing trade in that one. Now here's a recent IPO, IQ, supposed to be the biggest China IPO. And, with the market conditions, it really got pushed down, but a little bit of a sign of life here on IQ. Now, I haven't traded this one intraday, so I'm going to have to watch it a little bit, IQ, so I'll keep that one on watch. Macy's was setting up with a nice daily here, and glad to see it recovering. So this will be on watch for a possible swing trade. MU, nice bounce off the 50 SMA. We spoke about this on last night's video. So MU giving a nice intraday trade on MU today. NTNX, very strong stock, nice run, pulling back here a little bit, starting to turn back up. If it can get back over its 20 SMA, 50-41 or 50-50 area, NTNX might want to make another continuation move up. TWLO, I'm watching this one, but it doesn't look as nice as NTNX. Another one that looks pretty good is ONCS, kind of basing under this 222 area, 225 area. 3.3 million shares came into OCNS today. RCII, this one has takeover chatter. that came out yesterday on the name. Made another continuation move up. It's back over the 50 SMA, so it'll be back on watch tomorrow. RCII, RXII. Big intraday move today, popped it all the way above $5 here on RXII, and then it gave it all back. So I don't know if this is going to set up tomorrow intraday. We'll see. I'll have it on a chart to see if they want to get it, that one moving. RXII, SENS. They got a $6 price target at Guggenheim, and this one moved up nicely today. I wasn't on it, but nice move up intraday today. So I'll keep SENS on watch for tomorrow. WLL, an oil name, holding up pretty well here, trying to get back over this 10 SMA. It's kind of flagging here. The high today was 33.39, so we'll see if that one wants to make a move. Another IPO might want to make a move. There was a big pop in ZS. That's how it got on my radar into the close. Now, it was kind of like a flash up, but it's been really beaten down, ZS Scalar or Z Scalar. So I'll have this one on watch. Same with IQ. And I noticed Spotify made a nice bounce when the market turned tonight. So it got back above VWAP, volume weighted average price, came off the bottom here. Nice base, and then moved up and then got through VWAP. The low on this Spotify was 135.51, and then they bounced it all the way up $14 or so on Spotify. So nice turn there. So maybe as the market turns, some of these IPOs will move up. Speaking of the SPY, we'll just take a quick look at the SPY chart. Let me get some of these lines off the chart for you so you don't go crazy. There you go. This battle at the 200 SMA continues here on the SPY. We hit it back here in February. We're kind of holding these lows here of about 255, 256 area, holding above the 200 SMA. Bulls trying to do what they need to do here, getting us back above the 10 SMA. Couple of candles now, couple of days in a row here up. We did get that continuation move. The bulls did what they needed to do here. They held, and now they needed to get us back over the highs from yesterday. They did do that, and now we're back above the 10 SMA. Do they have another day in them? We'll see. The futures opened down to this morning. They were down about 400 or 500 points. The Dow was down about 500 and something points today, and then it turned to positive on the Dow, and the Dow ended up 230 points. So it was almost a 700 and something point reversal in the market. So, that's a big, strong move by the bulls showing up today for the SPY and the market. So hopefully maybe we're out of the woods a little bit. We'll have to see if we get another continuation. And of course, we'll have to see how the futures are going to, do tonight. In case you want to watch the futures, you can go here, www.investing.com, futures, and you can watch the overnight session of the futures. Right now, they're basically flat. It's about 6:31 p.m. my time. So we'll see how they do later in the session. All right, everybody. This is Mike from ZozoStockWatch.com. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate the support on YouTube. Please hit all those buttons down below, the like button, the notify button, the dislike button. If you hate this video, I can take it. But I appreciate it just to know that you're out there. And thanks for the nice comments. Appreciate the support. And this is Mike from ZozoStockWatch.com. Everybody have a very pleasant evening, and there'll be another video out tomorrow night. Good night now.